Hey everyone, it's me, your friend Mr. Ray, and it's time for another new segment. This is the second new segment on the channel this week for Weird Paul Week. The first one was Curious Creators, and to celebrate the amazing human being that is Weird Paul, I've dedicated my entire week to the channel. I've got a little special message that he very kindly made for the very end of the week that I'm going to be putting up after this. Without further ado, the new segment is Curious Toons. I'm a big fan of cartoons. It's no secret that I spend my weekends at Nostalgia Street watching the live stream, and then much of my weeks watching all the other cartoon streamers that there are out there. And I want to recommend certain shows to you that they unfortunately can't show everything, but much of what they can't show without getting striked, you can find it, and I'll put links up in my channel. I may need to create a new playlist for each and every animated series, so expect to see like a lot of like animated shows build up in the future. I'm not sure what I'm going to do about that. I may start a different channel and like move all of the cartoons over to it or something. We'll see how that goes, but I'm going to upload all of the tunes. Now, why introduce a cartoon segment during Weird Paul Week? Well, during his live stream when I had a chance to ask him a couple of questions, he very graciously took the time to answer, not just record a soundbite for the end of the week and answer a comment that I made, as you saw earlier in the week. Maybe you saw his little mentioning that he had watched my channel already, and that he was looking forward to seeing my ukulele cover, which, by the way, he commented on, which, wow, that's blowing my mind. What an amazing guy. Thank you so much to your Paul. But yeah, one of the things I asked him was, what was your favourite cartoon growing up in the 80s? And his answer was Speed Racer, Scooby-Doo, and the Beatles cartoon. So this week, the recommendation, the Curious cartoon, isn't one of my recommendations. Not that I wouldn't recommend these. They're all absolutely fantastic. I was either already very familiar with them or have recently checked out the Beatles one. Thank you for introducing me to that one. I don't know why I'd never seen that before, but that was a new one for me as well. But I hope you enjoy them all as much as I did. I'm putting them up in my playlist as soon as I've uploaded this video, and I hope everybody enjoys the Curious cartoon suggestion for this week. And if you're watching Weird Paul, I hope you get a chance to have a look at them as well. Just it's not me that uploads them, somebody else has put them on their channel. I put links to other people's channels. I like to encourage other people to see other people's channels. And well, anyway, have a great week, everyone. Oh, before I go, I've reached 100 subscribers, everyone. Thank you so much, all my friends. Like I say, I know it's 100 subscribers, but I've never asked for a subscriber, and I'm never. It's not something that I'm going to do, because I don't feel comfortable doing that. I've mentioned it before. Maybe it's because I'm Scottish, but I don't really feel very comfortable asking people to do stuff like that for me. So I don't really see it as having like 100 subscribers so much as having 100 potential friends, and some of them are already I consider friends. And like I say, since I've started this two months ago, it says on the counter it's only a month ago, but it can't be. It can't be only a month. It must be coming up to at least 2 months now, because so much has happened that wouldn't have believed possible when I had started this channel. This started because of a off-the-cuff whim, and has ended up being like a hobby, and it's becoming something of a passion for me, this channel, because so many amazing things have happened that I could have just never conceived happening. People who I have looked up to and admired and respected have gotten in touch with me, and I've even made friends with some of them, which it's unbelievable to me. And like I say, so many people have reached out. Our Sterling had reached out from Atomic Snack Bar. I think he's absolutely an incredible content creator. He really knows his stuff. I'm a massive nerd, but he surprises me weekly with usually at least one or maybe two shows that he'll bring up that it's like, how have I never heard of that? So please go check out our well, you know what, I'm gonna save him for, I think, some week as one of my content suggestion, curious content creators. So you'll probably hear more about Rob, but he's been in touch on the channel, and such a great support, and really has, you know, things like that. But then most recently, obviously, Weird Paul, him commenting on my ukulele cover of What a Meal. I'm so humbled and I'm so privileged. I never thought that kind of thing would happen to me. So this has just been an incredible experience for me. And although it's been an incredibly sad week, and I was reminded, really, it's been kind of a sad year. We've lost an awful lot of great talent this year, and icons and role models, and people like Ozzy, disobedient role models. So it's been a tough year all round, but I'll tie it all up. Remember that this is, despite everything that's been said, this is the new segment that is the Curious Toons, and I'm going to upload Speed Racer, Scooby-Doo and the Beatles cartoons. So check out those tunes in my playlist. They're all available for free. You'll find the links there. I feel, like I say, I just feel so grateful and privileged despite the sad year that we've had, and we've lost so much great talent, like young Michelle Trachtenberg. I think that one was a big shock. I'm about as big a Buffy fan as you can find. I can still remember how Cordelia takes her coffee. Cinnamon chocolate, half calf, non-fat, extra foam. There you go. That's one for the hardcore Buffy nerds out there. So yeah, she was a big loss earlier this year, and there's just been so much. But in the last week, there's been so much love for some of the celebrities lost this week, and I do kind of feel, for me personally, Ozzy's hit me hardest. But despite all the sorrow this week, I feel so grateful and so privileged, and I'm so happy right now to be in the position that I'm in, and for the things to have happened to me that have happened to me since I've started this channel. But I want to say that the thing that I'm most grateful for out of everything is the friends that I've made along the journey. The people that I've met in the comments, and you know who you are. I'm not going to mention names, but thank you so much for all the support you've given me right from the start of the channel. You know who you are. You're special. You're a special few. You know, there's people that I've made real connections with since I've started this channel, and I'm so grateful to have met you, and I'm so grateful to have met everyone else. And for everyone who's subscribed that hasn't commented and I haven't met personally, like I say, I don't consider you subscribers. I consider you potential friends. So I'm just, like I say, the kind of success that I'm looking for in this channel, I'll never ask for money, I'll never ask for a subscription or a like, or I think that's not something that I'll do, because the way that I measure my success on this channel isn't, I wouldn't know what to do with success if I had it. I'm kind of afraid of any kind of success, but the fact that I'm making friends, that's my treasure, that's my joy right now, is that I'm meeting so many amazing people and I'm having so much fun doing this. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching me and taking the time, and thank you for watching Weird Paul Week. I've got a special message from him coming up after I upload this, but I'll update the playlist with the Curious Toons aforementioned, and enjoy the message from Weird Paul. Until next time, everyone, have a great weekend. Choose kindness and stay curious. Take care, my friends. Bye.